So these are the simple things you have to learn in your back home. No matter who you are in your back home, it is good to learn something like skills like changing your tires instead of hiring people or take your car to the mechanics to do it for you. Just do it for yourself. Use saving money for that, okay? Because especially in Canada, we have a winter tires because we need to put winter tires during winter because it's very slippery, unless if your tires is very new or it's a 4 season tires. This is a 4 season tires actually. I can use it during winter time, but it has to be at least a little bit brand new. It's a newer, because even though it's a 4 season tires, but if a little bit old, it's not good because it still slide in the winter. Okay, so if I were you, learn something like how to change tires in your back home, so when you arrive in Canada, and then it's easy for you how to do. Okay, instead of paying somebody, you have to pay them very expensive. It's not per hour, but let's say at least the cheaper you have to pay them is like 150 to 200, or it depends on how they work on your car. Okay, so those things, you save money. I tell you, I guarantee you, you are saving money. Okay, like let's say changing your wiper. This one, these are simple things you learn. These are very easy. Learn things. You go to the auto shop, buy this if this is very old and you need to be changed, and then you have to change it. Simple like that. Okay, and you have to remember too that driving is very important, so you really have to drive before you arrive in Canada. Okay, because I told you in my other videos that driving, oh, that's I like that bird. Where is it? So I told you that driving is most important in Canada, so please before you arrive in Canada, you have to at least drive. Okay, or if you have the international driver license, bring with you, as you can use it here in Canada. Okay, so if you're not a driver, really you have no clue about driving, please go enroll driving lesson before you arrive in Canada. That's the most advice I can give it to you. Okay, don't just follow what I did. I just came to Canada and I have no idea, because I have no idea. Okay, so okay, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Arbuyukan, your friend here. So in my channel, a lot to talk about life in Canada. The reason I want to share you about life in Canada is because if you're the person who is planning to come in Canada in the future, then all the videos I share you is for you, my dear friend. Okay, so today's topic, I want to share you about skills that you have to learn before you move to Canada besides your profession in your back home. The reason why is this is very important. When you arrive in Canada, you will use this here in the future. Okay, so in case you arrive in Canada and you cannot apply your profession in your country, and I'm expecting you cannot right away work your profession in this country because you need to go to school or you need to do some upgrading, right? So very important, trade skills in Canada is a high-paying job. You have to remember that Canada is a developed country, mean to say, developed country, trade skills are one of the most high-paying job in Canada. So trade skills are like carpentry, truck drivers, hairstylists, manicure or pedicures, or welder, mechanics. You can do photography, plumber, electricians, construction managers. Those are the trade skills that you have some ideas. Not necessarily you will learn all those things, but you have something ideas, because if you arrive in Canada, let's say you arrive in Canada and you're going to buy a used car. A used car means it might be, we don't know the guarantee or the warranty of the car, if it is good condition, right? So we don't know if you drive like 2, 3, 5 months and the car is broke. Instead of taking to the mechanics, if you know a little bit about car, then you can try to fix it for yourself. That's how you save money in Canada, because in Canada, mechanics people who doing the cars, they are the high paying job in Canada. That's why, oh God, if I were you, learn some mechanics in your car, in your back home, like change tires, everything like common that do it for yourself. You can fix it for yourself, okay? And also you have to learn how to use this. This is this one you have to learn how to use. In Canada, if you are rich in your back home, you have no idea how to use this one. I guarantee you, because you have people working for you. You come to here in Canada, learn to use this for yourself. My husband learned all these things. Well, although he is he's an engineer back home, he know how to use this one. But if you do it for yourself, in actual, you have to learn it from the beginning and you figure out and everything, right? So I tell you, what I share to you is very, very important, because you will use it in the future in Canada, and that's how you're saving money here in Canada, okay? So yeah, know how to use drills. Those are simple things to learn. Construction things, something to fix in your house. You know how to use hammer. You have to learn how to use this one in your back home. You come to Canada, you do it yourself, okay? You have to remember that, because what I share to you is based on my own experience, me and my husband experience. So my husband can do a lot of things inside the house, even though he's not a construction man in back home. He learned things because he know how to use hammer. So those are simple things you have to learn before move to Canada, okay? Instead of hiring people, you hire people to come. The construction people in Canada are making good money, okay? I tell you, making good money are the people who work in the construction, the people who are welder, the people who are the plumbing. Something like, for example, if something wrong in your house or in your bathroom, you don't even know how to figure out to do things or simple things, oh my God, I tell you, and you're going to call the plumber, they will come to your house. At least you're going to pay $250 or $150, the lowest price you're going to pay them. You don't pay them like per hour. Like in my own experience, when I was a nanny, because the sink was plugged, it won't flush. So because I look after an elderly lady, so we have to call the plumber to come and just fix, not even 30 minutes, and they pay him $260. See, that's how it is. So instead of doing yourself, you have to figure out how. Go to the Canadian Tire and ask the people, I need to do this to fix in my house, because you have the ideas, right? So just do it for yourself. That's how you save money in Canada. Because I tell you, in Canada, it's a minimum wage. So you don't expect to make a lot of money at the beginning when you first arrive in Canada, unless you go to school, or unless you find a good job, a good company who is paying good for you, and that's good for you. But if you start from the beginning, you don't make much that's money. You make like $3,000 minimum a month, plus your rent, plus your food, plus your gas, and everything is nothing left. So that's how. And then if something broke in your car, instead of calling people to do it for you, to pay for you, do it for yourself. Figure it out and do it for yourself, because you have something learned in your back home before you move to Canada. So that is one of the most important, okay? And one thing more, if you love some cooking, chef in Canada making good money. So like, for example, if you come in Canada and you cannot really find a job, because you have the ideas how about the cooking and everything, you can apply in the restaurant, because you have the experience in your back home. Even though you don't have the experience, but you have to prove to them that yes, I went to this, I learned this before I moved to Canada, so I have these ideas and blah blah blah, okay? So in your resume, you can tell them that you have this experience. Beside your profession, you are a good cook, or beside your profession, you are a carpenter, you know how to do construction, or you have some ideas about plumbing, or you have some ideas about electrician, so you have some ideas about construction. So those are the things you have to learn aside from your profession you're back home, okay? And if you love cutting hair, you can save money. You cut your own hair family, you save a lot of money. You go to the mall, the lowest price you're going to pay for the haircut is like $25 at least, because you're going to give some tips to them, because sometimes it's embarrassing if you don't give them tips, right? This is Canada. So yeah, if you love photography, you learn something too. You learn those basic skills that you can apply in Canada for your survivor, for you to survive, or for you to work for another job, or like sewing the clothes. For me, I have no idea about that, but if you're the person who loves sewing the clothes, learn more. Make it more your habits, make it more your you learn more, so you, when you come in here, you can make that for your business, you know. So yeah, I think that's the best advice I can give it to you guys, because you have to remember, Canada is a developed country. You come in here, you cannot really apply your profession right away. Then those skills or trade skills that I share it to you, then at least you can apply it here in the future in Canada. So based on my own experience and my husband's experience, when he first arrived in Canada, because he's an engineer back home, he said, I only know if I'm coming to Canada in the future, I wish I could be a mechanic. Then I make more money and I can have my own business here. See, if something broke in my car, we have to call somebody else. If you have a friend, if you don't have a friend, then you're going to put in the mechanics, okay? So that's my own experience too. When I first came here in Canada, I have no idea. I had to take my car to the shop, and at first it's broke, I paid 400. Second, I broke my car, I paid 1,000. Third, I broke is $400. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, so what I share to you is based on my own experience and my husband's experience and other people's experience, okay? Because when my husband first arrived in Canada, he's an engineer back home. He said to me, if I only know I'm coming to Canada in the future, I don't have to study 5 years engineering course in Philippines, then I would rather just go to a mechanics. Then I can apply in here, I can have a business, and I can make more money. But you know, that's how life it is. So it's not late for you, my dear friend. Before you come in Canada, just take my experience. So if you have any questions, my dear friend, just comment down below and ask me more information about in Canada, and I'm willing to help you as much as I can, okay? So thank you so much, my dear friend, and thank you for watching. And if you like my video today, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below, as I'm going to upload more videos related to Canada and everything, okay? So thank you so much, and God bless you, and bye bye. I don't really have an office, that's why my office is my car. And besides, the weather is good, it's summer in Canada, so I'm just always outside talking about you guys, okay? And my kids are noisy in my house, so anyway.